morning, I'm Marisa Vedra bringing you breaking news of a slow speed pursuit we are watching right now on I-94 North. And here you see it. We apologize, CBS Skywatch having a little bit of issue with its signal, but there you see the vehicle in question. That is a gold Lexus sedan. And that is what we understand officers from Bensonville have been in this slow chase with for much of at least the last 30 minutes. At this point, it looks like there is one vehicle that is a law enforcement vehicle next to it. We're looking, I know it's glitchy if you'll hang with our signal, but on those lanes that are northbound here on the bottom left side of your screen, here we see it looks like some of those Bensonville officers are stopped, but that is the gold sedan in question. What we've learned is that the driver behind the wheel, we believe there's only one person in that car, hit a squad car at some point. Again, this originated out of Bensonville. That's roughly some 30 miles south of where this is right now. Again, we are looking at 94, close to 176. That is Rockland Road. So we are headed north. This is near the Lambs Farm area. This is north of the Chicago Bears practice facility, if you're familiar with it. Again, thank you for hanging with our signal as we watch this low speed pursuit. What we have learned again is that it started after Bensonville police noticed that at some point whoever is in this gold vehicle hit a squad car. We don't know if that was a Bensonville or a different jurisdiction squad car, but that's when this slow speed pursuit began. What's been interesting is to watch Bensonville police sort of surround this driver, protecting not only them but other drivers on the road. If there is a wider shot to be had, you can see that there are Illinois State Police officers who are keeping the northbound traffic on I-94 held back. Here we see our picture coming back into view, and that is how close law enforcement are trailing this single vehicle. We're estimating, again, the speed of this driver to be about 40 miles an hour. But at times in the last 30 minutes, we've seen the driver speed up to what you would assume would be a normal high-speed chase. But for the bulk of it, it has been just 40 miles an hour on I-94, a major interstate. I'm going to watch here as you see the second police vehicle, who I again believe to be Bensonville, getting into position. Not sure how long they're going to let this go on. Not sure what the movements would be on a major highway to stop this vehicle. Not sure what the condition of the driver is, if this was an intentional situation where this driver hit a squad car and then took off, if they might be distracted, disoriented. It's unclear, but they have been behind the wheel for some time, continuing to head north on I-94. At this point, if they continue at this pace, they're going to go through Green Oaks, approaching 137. That'll be one of the next interchanges at Wells Corner. At this point, we expect that we'll try to get a better visual. We're begging your forgiveness, as it is pretty tough up there as we keep our eyes on this vehicle. I'm going to keep this live shot up, take a quick break to get a little bit more information, but we'll continue to watch, and I'll bring you some new information as soon as I have it, or if we see any movements from law enforcement here in their efforts to stop this driver. We're back now with a clearer picture than we've had in some time. I don't want to jinx it. Boy, it looks like that gold sedan that is the center of this slow speed pursuit to be going even slower. I know the picture is frozen, than 40 miles an hour right now. Again, for some perspective, it seems that this slow speed pursuit has gone on for at least 30 some miles from Bensonville. That is an area sort of to the southwest corner of O'Hare Airport. And they've made it all the way up into what I believe to be Lake County. And again, on I-94 here, passing what I believe to be, I'm going to try to see if I can make sure what bridge they are crossing under here. If you will bear with me. Again, our signal tough in the north suburbs this afternoon. I'm going to wait to see if I can get some information from our team behind the scenes. We're going to work to get some information on this, and we will be back on the stream with updates as soon as we can.
This has been breaking news from CBS News Chicago.